it is Gibb River Road time. So we've got a little bit of prep and we've put up in Broome here. Justin has been doing a heck of a lot of shopping.
Went to Bunnings this morning, Clark Robber. Hopefully get it all sorted.
And we've got a bit of a job list. So we're going to take you through that and just show you a little bit about what we're doing to prep for the Gibb River Road.
It's environmentally friendly and it's really good because you can wash the filter out too. You don't have to be chasing a filter around to try and replace it. You just put it in some soapy water and let it dry out and away you go again. So there's a few areas where I'm still getting some rock damage. And with sort of 500 k's of dirt coming up, I just want to protect things like the fittings out of the water tanks and other bits and pieces like that. I've got the mud flaps at the front, which is stopping any rocks getting through to this first section of our undercarriage. But if I go back down towards the axles a bit further, you can see I'm getting a few rocks hit the tank. The guard's doing it what it should do, obviously, and protecting all that stuff. But I'd just like to just do a little bit. I'll put a mud flap in to assist. You can see up under here where rocks are getting to too. Split the cable tie there that's holding the wiring in place. You're never going to stop all of it, but I'll do my best to limit any impact or damage. Key areas that I look for are the entry and exits to your water tanks. Obviously, if you lose all your water on a Gibb on the Gibb, middle of off-grid, it may impact your plans a little bit. Obviously there's water out there at a certain different stops, but if you're planning on staying somewhere for a few nights and you turn up with an empty tank, that's going to impact your stay. But yeah, stopping some of these flying rocks is going to be the biggest option. I'll hang a mud flap off this section here. So we've got some corded mud flap from Clark Rubber, a couple of bits of flat alloy, bolts and nuts and cable ties if we need them, and we'll mount it up along these bolt holes here. Few supplies, nothing too serious, probably all overkill.
We are 1 week out from the Gibb today, and we're just packing up here at Pender Bay, so I just sort of quickly run through a couple of things that we do inside, and hopefully it's going to save us on the corrugations. First and foremost, normal stuff, coffee machines off the bench, TVs off the bracket. Ignore the camera there, that's going to come in the car with me. The main thing we're going to do in here is pop on these little elastic straps onto our fridge and freezer. So Justin's installed them himself, just little bungee straps. And a lot of the stories we hear about the Gibb is about fridge doors flying open. So hopefully that one there is going to save us. Our cupboards are looking the way they always do. So watch this space. We might lose a bit out of there, but we can only hit the road and see how it goes and hope for the best and make sure all of our heavy stuff's down below. Wine bottles are nice and safe under the couch. What else have we done in here? Everything's off the bench. The only other thing I'm probably going to do differently when we hit the Gibb is I'm going to empty this shelf here. So all of that stuff is normally fine, and we've even done 80 k's up to Nalu on pretty corrugated road. Nothing fell out, but I think just for the Gibb we're going to pop all that stuff away. Everything else as is. I'm running through what I've got on my list and you're checking what's on the click and collect, is that correct? So have you got stuff for beef burgers?
So I've got bread rolls,
Stocking up on alcohol a little more complicated in Broome because you are only currently, as of today, allowed 6 bottles of wine and what is it? 2 cartons of in-strength beer?
Yeah, that's correct. You can fill out a declaration on your last day before you're leaving to get your supplies if you're leaving town too. But
now, if you only get one thing out of watching this video, let it be coming from the Broome and where to stock up for meat. So Tender Spot is a butcher in the industrial area, and they will take an order a few days prior. You just email it through. They pre-cryovac. They put everything into portions for you, so you can buy 2 kilograms of mince but have it in 500-gram cryovac portion packs. You can even ask for what you want pre-frozen. But we love also the station store, which sell bulk beef straight from the station, so you're not paying the middleman. And here's just a little bit of a look at what we've got ready for the Gibb. So kilo pack of diced beef here, that's $16 a kilo. A whole Scotch fillet, $30 a kilo. That one's going to be a little roast for us, another $30 a kilo. And some really nice burger patties there, which will make for a great first night dinner. So, you know, if you're heading from Broome, it's a great option, and you can pick up a fair bit of meat with a really long expiry date too. So that's good too. And a bit of firewood that should last, what, one day?